WCIA 3 News at 10.
This is like Blagojevich light, okay? I mean, lots of programs out there with no money to back it up.
The criticism is pouring in as the governor gives his plan to save Illinois. Good evening, I'm Dave Benton.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. The governor laid out an ambitious agenda in his State of the State address. He's calling for tax cuts and more state spending to pull Illinois out of its funk. We have team coverage tonight. Ashley Sears talked to business owners, but we're going to start with Steve Steger. He's been working this story all day. Steve, a lot of people want to know, how is the governor going to do this?
Well, Jennifer, it's all a work in progress right now, and the governor didn't really say how he plans to implement any of this, but a lot of people think today's speech was all just a lot of talk.
Now is not the time to pull back, to abandon our children, to abandon our parents, and to abandon the unemployed among us.
But the cost of not pulling back is too much for some. There are a few critics of Governor Quinn's plan to fix the state's economy. It includes tax cuts for families and businesses that hire unemployed veterans. It would also include an end to Illinois' natural gas tax. But here's where the criticism comes in. It includes a lot of new spending, the most in education. Upgraded classrooms, more MAP grants, more funding for early childhood education.
These investments in our students will keep Illinois moving forward.
These great ideas and great programs, all of which I adore. They're great. Oh my goodness, they're wonderful, but we can't pay for them.
Comptroller Judy Baar Topinka is in charge of paying the state's bill.
We can create new programs so the cows come home. That's the easy part. The hard part is making it all come together.
She can't see how a state that's suffering so much can afford anything the governor proposed.
I don't want to sound like the voice of doom, but I mean, I got to pay the bills. And, you know, if it's almost like a marriage. If my spendthrift husband is off going around spending and I happen to get a credit card bill at the end of the month, that's an ouch.
She's always so feisty when it comes to this stuff. Now, Governor Quinn will likely tell us how he plans to pay for all of this during his budget address. Jennifer, that's in 3 weeks from today.
Well, Steve, we don't have Bill Black around, so we need those good sound bites from somebody, right?
We need somebody. Yeah, we need somebody.
Fill in that bill. So did the governor get into the state's problems? I know he was pie in the sky, everything's turning around in Illinois, but what about the pension crisis? What about Medicaid?
He did, but he only really grazed on it, and a lot of people I talked to were really disappointed about that. They wanted to hear the governor really start a conversation about all of this. He did say it's something that we need to work on, and he plans to get working on it soon, but a lot of people just say that wasn't enough.
All right. Thank you, Steve.
Well, one of the